I'm very familiar with Nicholas Hall over the years. Last year was my very first time at the Munich conference, very local to where we're based, and I thought it was very good, and thought it was a great opportunity to come back again. And thankfully I was kindly invited to speak this year, so even better pleasure. The title of the talk is How much do generics offer as a route to success in OTC? And I hope to present a balanced perspective on the pros and cons of what we might term generics or brands in the OTC's field. Though I hope I'll also illustrate that there's a very large grey area between this point of brands and generics and what we actually mean by success. So I have my own conclusions, but I'd like the audience obviously to take a moment for them to reflect on their own, and I'll present data from, if you like, both sides of the argument to support the case. I think for longevity, I would say the balance would be to focus on a few things and do them well, which lends itself, I guess, typically to a branded approach. However, if you do decide you want to play the generics game, and there are a few good examples of that, then know that's what you're good at and stick at it. What I would recommend is don't try and do both. I think consumer healthcare, there's a couple of key challenges. I think the first is somewhat self-reflective, but is based on patient education, and that's regarding compliance. We need to help get closer much more to patients and or consumers with the information that we provide on our products. However, that is also fraught with danger in a regulated industry such as ours, and we need to overcome those barriers. At the same time, I think the other challenge linked to that is also how people will actually buy our products and decide how they need them. And with the advent of digital technology, social media and some large new players, let's say, in this field, again, what I would term a typically conservative industry of the pharma industry, we need to radically change our approach if we have any chance of making the most of this change. The conference offers one of the few opportunities during the year to have like-minded people come together on the same topic. Many of us actually work as part of different business units, very often, for example, prescription medicine would be where most of us operate. And so it's actually a good way to join the same community, make sure that we're staying focused on the basics, but also learn some new ideas, tips and tricks. And it's a super opportunity to meet like-minded networks of people working on similar problems to yourself. And if you're lucky, you might even also get yourself a licensing deal if you speak to the right person. So certainly I would recommend people joining.